Here, we're gonna give a shout out. Thank you, Glenn. You brought me to the gun I wanted today. Gun showers and YouTubers, it is February 9th, 2024, and we're here at the KC Hall in Troy, Missouri. I brought my boy Will today. He's also my neighbor, good buddy of mine. Challenge for the next few videos is gonna be guns under $300. So we're gonna be looking at a shotgun under $300, a revolver, a semi-auto pistol, and a rifle. And today's extra challenge is gonna be a functional gun for $100 or less. Gun show's about to open up, guys. Let's get inside and see if we can't find a deal. And as usual, guys, if you're liking this content, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and hit that bell for notifications on future video drops.
What's up, man?
Dude, I had a, first gun I showed on the video, my last video in December, you had a Mossberg 22 with a folding.
Yes.
You still got it?
No.
I doubt it, because that was everybody goes, that's the best gun you could have bought at that gun show right there.
No, they're very cool.
Well, it was all factory. Everything you had on it was I had a guy just dissect the 2-second segment I have. It was like, that gun, you missed out. And I'm just like, man, as soon as I see him next time, I'm going to find out and see if he's got it.
Now, do you want to know where that gun is now?
No, because it's not.
I parted it out and it's online in pieces.
Jeez, that's worth more money that way, probably.
Oh, I still have a few pieces left. When I finish it up, I'll get almost $2,000 out of it.
Oh yeah. Then that's simple math, my man. All right, we've got a Winchester 94, caliber 35 WCS, 1800. Got a Winchester Mod 74, 22 short only, 790.
Yeah, you want to see a fun gun?
Yes, I do. What do you got? Let's see a fun gun.
Now, before you look at it, look at anything else. Pick up the gun.
All right, let me see this. Oh, wow, that's heavy.
This is a model 1885 Winchester Highwall.
Okay, tell me about it. That's hefty.
This gun shoots this.
Okay, tell me about it.
This is a 38 Express.
38 Express.
Or a 3890. 38 caliber projectile with 90 grains of black powder. Now, they only made 329 of these between 1885 and 1887. Okay. This gun, the last one of these that sold, most of these, and I guarantee this is the only one that's for sale in the state of Missouri, if not the country.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
More than 300 of these are in museums. This is one of the 29 that's left. Here's an original letter from Cody that describes this particular gun.
Wow.
Now, the last one that I saw that sold for around $11,000.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, we are looking at some rare Daisy Target Special BB pistols, 175 for that one. We're looking at another one from the 1930s, 175, and a Crossman number 130 22 pellet, 125 from the 1950s. We've got an Arisari 7.7 caliber customized, 275. That's a good looking rifle right there for the 300 and under budget. We've got a 36 cal musket, maker unknown, 230. And we've got a Winchester Mod 67A 22 short long rifle, 325. All right, we've got a Henry 4570, 1400. And we've got an Aero Precision, nice scope on it, 1050. We've got the Walther 1960 P38, 1100. We've got a Smith & Wesson 2232 hand ejector, 1200. We've got a Colt Government Model 45 Auto, 1550. A Cimarron Frontier 357 mag, 740. An Astra Cub 22 short, 650. A Colt M1860 44 cal, 1600. Colt Trooper 1963 357 mag, 1650. And a Colt New Pocket, 850. We've got the Smith & Wesson First Variation Model 1902 32 WCF, 785. And we've got the Car 9mm, 425. We got the Smith & Wesson Model 2, 575. Another Smith & Wesson 32 Safety Hammerless, 450. A Smith & Wesson 38 Military Police, 775. And another Smith & Wesson Military Police, 695. See the tag there on these for all the detail. We got 795 on that Smith & Wesson. We've got another Smith & Wesson British Service Revolver, 785. A Smith & Wesson 3220 WCF hand ejector, 675. And a Smith & Wesson 3220, again, hand ejector, 690. Running the Smith & Wesson K38 Target Masterpiece, 1050. And another one for 750. See the differences between the two? I'm not sure. Smith & Wesson Model 14-2, $895. A Colt Woodsman First Series, $1450. Another Colt Trooper 38 Special, $1450. A Colt Army Special, $850. Another Colt Army Special, $795. A U.S. Revolvers Ivar Johnson, $250. And a Ivar Johnson Arms Cycle Works, $380. A Harrington Richardson 38 Auto Ejecting, $450. An Ivar Johnson Cadet Model 32 Smith & Wesson, $325. Got us a nice little Ivar Johnson TP22, $395. Looks like Phoenix Arms copied that one. And Weebly and Scott Mark 6 Service 455 cal. Got $1650 on that one. We got a Liege Belgian British Bulldog, $350 on a 32 cal. And a Weebly Scott Mark IV, $675. We've got a Browning Satori 12 gauge, beautiful gun, $975. We've got us a Remington 1187 Premium 12 gauge, $995. And we've got a Benelli M1 1125, sorry about that. And a Smith & Wesson 20 gauge, $495. Very nice. Look at that finish on that beautiful gun. And we've got a Sears Roebuck 20 gauge. You don't see too many of them anymore. $250 on that one. We've got us a Mossberg 835 pump 12 gauge, running $350. If I'm in your way, sorry, brother.
Oh, you're fine.
I got a Hugo Mauser 8mm. We're running $550 on that guy. And we've got us a Springfield M1 Garand, $1575. A Russian SKS. They're putting wow, that's a beautiful stock. $1,100 on that one. And a Mauser 48 8mm, $525. Well, we got a Carcano 6138. I do not see a price on that one. And then we got us a Swedish 1894 6.5 by 55, $950. And a Mosin 44, $495. Man, I remember you could buy Mosins for a lot cheaper than that. Swedish Mauser 94 6.5 by 55. Don't see a price on it. And we've got this Swedish 1938, $595. And we've got a 7-24 Argentine Mauser, $695. And we're running a 6-62 Mauser Patreon 22 Trainer, $625. And a Savage 64 semi-auto 22 long rifle, $180. And we've got a Ruger 897 22 mag, $360. And a Ivar, what do we got here? We've got an Enter Arms Polish AK, $650. We've got a Steyr set 270 caliber, $895. And we've got a Mossberg Patriot Bolt and 350 Legend, $380. And a Remington 770 and 30-06, $350. Ooh, maybe that's the deer rifle. $300 at the door, maybe. Got a 7-45 Marlin 39. He's got 1177.77 on that price tag, very specific. The Marlin 39D lever, 22 long rifle, $1,050. And we've got a 7-147 Marlin 22, $975. We've got the Marlin 1889 3840, $1,100. And look at this beautiful gun right here, and a Ruger number 1 375 H&H. I don't see a price on it. That's a beautiful gun. We've got a Ruger 223. Yes, sir. Sleep when I'm dead. Dude, I for a long time I did 5 years. Well, I say a long time. 5 years I did it, and I finally got pushed onto the first shift, and it's like you get so. We've got the Remington 30-06 Redfield. Beautiful gun, $725. Private seller, no tax, make an offer. Very nice, love those. $370 or $875 on this Inter Arms Mark Leopold 30-06 Leopold scope. We've got a Savage 1899 for $1,700. And we've got us a Winchester 1892 and 357 mag, $1,450. A Winchester in 22 mag, $1,225. And a Ruger 1022 and 22 Magnum, $1,475. The Ruger 44 mag carbine, $1,425. That's unique. I haven't seen one of those before. Ruger Rancher rifle in 223, $1,250. Got the Russian SKS, all matching numbers. Beautiful gun, $1,200. And we've got another Russian SKS, all matching, $1,000. And a Yugoslavian SKS, $875. We've got a Norinco Paratrooper, takes AK mags, $1,000. All right, we've got 800 on this Enfield in 762 by 51 right here at the end. And then we've got a Norinco Paratrooper SKS, $675. We've got a Remington Speedmaster 22 short, long rifle, $475. Beautiful looking gun here. And a Savage Mark II, left-handers. $325. If I can get it for $3, I could pick me up a left-handed gun. And I'm left-handed, and it's tough for me to find left-handed guns. All right, we've got a Coast to Coast 20 gauge. My first gun I ever bought was a Coast to Coast 12 gauge. And that might just have to come home with me. And I only paid $125 for it. Boy, things have changed, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Man, I don't have one in 20. That might be it. Okay. This is a complete gun, though? Like all... Okay. Yeah, if you're cool with that, I will. Will you hold that real quick? I just didn't want to rip. Not mine. Got a magazine, 10 rounder. There it is. There's receiver. Okay. You loosened it up for me, right? Okay. So in the box, there. Your barrel. Screw your barrel on. That makes sense. That is pretty neat. That is super cool. Look how light that is.
That's crazy.
All right, guys, show is starting to get pretty active.
Kill stuff with that.
What is, all right, first off, let's look at it. Then let's look at it really slow, because I've never seen anything like it.
It's a matchlock.
A matchlock. Can you explain? Because
First military issued weapon.
okay, do you mind that I'm recording all of this? No. Do you want to tell me about it? Because I would love the history. That would
You
be
put your match in here.
okay.
Then you open up your pan, and then you pull down the trigger, and that
And it brings the match to it.
and lights it.
Wow.
And this here you would do with your thumb. Mm-hmm. You set it up on a stick. This is the shooting stick irons.
Okay.
Needs a stick. You set it up, then you hold it in your hands like this, then push up.
Like a bazooka.
Well, this here, your flint goes in here.
Okay.
Your powder goes in this pan down here. Mm-hmm. And then when you're ready to fire it, you pull this trigger down onto you crank it with the crank. And that winds it up. And then when you pull the trigger, this spins, which throws the sparks in your pan and shoots the gun.
Wow. What is that?
Steyr, 1913.
1913.
Chambered in
Wow.
8 by 50
Look at
ball.
that finish. That is beautiful. I don't know if I can catch that a little bit. That filigree work on that receiver. That is super cool. Do you mind what you're asking for? If you mind, for the viewers.
That's 1150.
Makes sense. That's just a beautiful gun. I like the bolt on that. That is super unique.
Got bolt, got the double set triggers.
Does it take a magazine?
Takes a stripper clip.
Oh, okay.
Just like the old Carcanos.
Yep, okay.
Run your stripper clip in there. When you rack your last round, the stripper clip falls
Comes
out. the
out. Try to save it.
bottom. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
man.
they're hard to find.
Yeah, especially one of them. Yeah, no, that's cool, man. Mike Kafer, Big C Saw Stop. All right, awesome. I'll be back, Mike. Got us the Ruger Old Army 44 cap and ball, 960. We've got us a Hawes 36 cal, 475 right here. And on the far left, a Palmetto Italy 36 cal, 325. A Pieta 44 cal, 525. We've got a High Standard Double 9, 650. A Smith & Wesson Mod 14 K38. 950, third one up. We've got a Ruger 44 Magnum, 950, and above that a TC Contender and 357 Mag, 1495, and a Staley 36 cal, 295 above that, and the very last one in the back, a Dakar Spain 45 cal, 325. We've got a Winchester 74, 485, and then we've got us 485 again on this Winchester 74 next to it. We've got a Winchester 74 again, 500. And we're looking at a 67A Winchester, 300. And then we've got another 67 Winchester, 300. And then a Mod 67 22, 400, I think I see on that price tag. It's kind of etched up. We got us a Ruger, 450. And another Ruger, 77 22, 1050. Got 275 on this bolt action 12 gauge, bolt action 20 gauge with a scope. And then a Stevens Mod 67 12 gauge. Run at 435 on that one. Got a Ruger 3 and 223, $1,000 bucks. And then we got another Ruger 223, $1,000 bucks stainless. And then a Remington mod, that's mod 7, 300 Remington. Slaughter SA Ultra Mag, sorry, 900. And a Browning 22-250, 1550. And then we've got us a 243 for 1400. And then a Ruger 7mm, 900. I got 785 on this Ruger, 30-06. And I don't see a price on that one. And then I've got a Savage 99 for 300. Beautiful guns. And a Marlin 35 Remington, 950 for that lever. We got 825 on this 30-30 Remington. Marlin, my apologies. Very beautiful guns. We got a F. Heim and Minden, 16 gauge. That's beautiful. Wow.
Damascus barrels.
Yeah.
And you don't find a fine shape like that.
No, that is super cool. You can see that real well. I hope the camera
This
picks.
here is bone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
That's
In
made out
bone.
of And there's the guy's name right on the barrel. Somewhere in there it is.
Yep, I'm looking for it right there. Heim in Minden.
In Minden.
Heim and Minden. That is super unique.
German made.
Running 895, and that's nice. Thank you.
Yep.
That is cool. Got the Mossberg Mod 500, A, 275. And then we've got a Winchester Mod 1400, running 375 on that one. And we're looking at a 410 pump, 360. And a J. Stevens Mod 39, 225. And a Mossberg Mod 183 DB 410, 275. Bolt action 410.
Yeah. Yep. Got a little poly choke on the end.
This whole 3 rounds.
Yep.
Might be the one today. Savage Mod 24 caliber, 22 410. Oh, over under 850. Boy, that's 850. I only got 500 on me, but that's I like that. 22 410, so you can shoot shotgun and 22 at the same time. We've got a Stevens 410 bore, 250 for this single shot. And we've got an Anschutz Mod Mark 650. Look at that sight system on there. That's pretty unique right there. And then we've got a new and accessories 550, 575 for a Mosin. What? Mod 9180. I think it's the wrong tag. There we go. We've got us a Winchester Mod 69A and 22, 400, and a Ranger Mod 35, 275. We got a Remington Mod 550. No serial number on it, 300. And we've got a Mossberg Model 40CA 22, short long rifle, 350. And we've got a CZ 457 and 22 long rifle, 550 with box. We've got a Winchester Mod 52, 600. And a Harrington Richardson's Arms, 622. We've got a Mosin Nagant 762, 54R, 900. Looks brand new. Got a Finland, made 1927, caliber 7.62, 54R, 550. Matching hex receiver, Mosin Nagant, 550. And a Mosin Nagant again, 550. Got another Mosin, running 450. And another Mosin right here running 400. Man, when I was a kid, these were $80 a pop at the gun show. And I kick myself not buying every one of them I ever saw. They used to cart them in trash cans because trash cans had wheels, and they didn't care. They were bumping each other's stocks, like fucking the stocks up. They didn't care because they were, yep. It's just how things change. All right, we've got a Marlin Mod 336, 900, and a Winchester Mod 100, 850. We've got a Winchester Mod 100, caliber 308, 850, and we've got a, what are we looking at here? A Remington Mod 760, 550. We got a Mosin 91 Sporter, 340. We've got us a Swiss 75 by 55, 595. We've got 975 on this Springfield 1903. And we are running on this Smith Corona 03A3 30-06, 995, and another Mosin 91. 340, and a Remington and 35 Remington 750. We've got $100 parts gun. Well, there's a $100 gun, double barrel, but it says for parts only. Can't hit that one there. It's got a fire. That'd be one. And we've got a 16 gauge Mod 28. I am in the market for a 16 gauge. All right, we've got us a Mossberg 20 gauge, 180 on that price tag. And we've got us a 10 gauge, 32 inch, beautiful gun, 1475. We've got 525 on this Argentine Mauser, 7.65. And what are we looking at? We're down on this one here. We got the Ivar Johnson 20 gauge, running 250. And then we've got a Winchester 37, running 695 on that guy right there. We've got an 1873 HS70. Beautiful gun, beautiful. We've got a Bolaro Civil War 3500 and 44 cal. And we've got a custom 98 Mauser 30-06, 600. We've got a Mexican Mauser 7mm, running 525 on that one, and a German Sniper 8mm. Beautiful gun, 1200. Very nice, very nice. We got 1600 here. On this one, that's a Springfield. See if we can't see the markings there. And we've got a single barrel, 125 bucks for a single shot. Man, I wonder if I can get Jim to talk me down. There's my $100 gun right there.
No, that ain't the one I was looking at before. I don't think. No, it ain't. Oh, here, this one here. What do you think of this one?
Eastern Arms, 18 gauge double barrel. You better buy that Friday right now.
He said it's a 16 gauge.
16? That's still, I would buy, all right, seriously, if you don't buy that right now, I'm gonna buy it right now.
Yeah,
I would.
That's what I'm thinking about it.
If you don't buy it right now, I will. At that price, 16 gauge double barrel.
No, that was made when it didn't have wood.
You know what? I'm gonna let you take it.
You think so? You don't want it? Man.
Because I want to cut. I want to work.
You
on
do, all right. Well, Jim,
I mean, you won't do that. So.
you wanna be like, will you get on camera with me for a minute?
Sure.
You gonna pass up on this one just for me?
I got you just for
You got just for me, man. You guys, you all right.
You gave me a T-shirt and everything.
Gave you a T-shirt. I told people, man, they stopped me, find me, get that free T-shirt. Brother, I appreciate you. One, bringing me over to see this. Jim, you want to do 265 instead of 275? You know I'm always trying to dicker.
What?
265 instead of 2. Oh, all right, save me $10. He's like, what? Wait, let me double check them ears real quick. All right, I said 265. You take 265 for. All right, here's 3. I don't got,
That's the tip, right?
no, I ain't got trying to save money here. That's why we dickered down to 265.
I already knew what he was going
I know, man. I ain't bought a gun from Jim in a while. I was wondering when he was gonna give me grief, right?
I'm gonna take off.
What was your name again, brother?
Thanks again, Glenn.
Glenn, I'm so glad you took time to talk to me. One, you brought me to the gun of the day. All right, this is my boy Glenn right here. We're gonna give a shout out. Thank you, Glenn. You brought me to the gun I wanted today. All right, guys, we picked up the Eastern Arms 16 gauge side by side for $270 out the door. I didn't have change, he didn't have change, and that's all right. I see Jim all the time. Love Jim. I still got another $200 in my pocket. Gonna have to carry that over the show. I got another $230. We're gonna carry on the next show, but I'm still here. And if I can find that $100 challenge, we're gonna try to talk somebody down for a $100 gun. So we're gonna take one more look around the show before we head to the house to edit this video. What do we got here, guys? We got a Remington 1100 12 gauge, full choke, running 600 on that one over there. We got another Remington 1100 and 20 gauge, collector item, very beautiful gun, running 900. A JC Higgins, which is Sears and Roebuck's 12 gauge, running 400 on that one. I love that ported end. And we've got a Fabrique Nationale 16 gauge, 750. And we've got a Mossberg 500 running 400. And then we've got us a Ivar Johnson carbine 22 long rifle, 450. That's cool. I like that. Got us a Mauser 95 custom, 22 250, running $1,000. Look at that scope. That's a reach out and touch somebody with that bull barrel too. And 1,500 on this Leah Van Horn 25 Turner, made in Yugoslavia. Don't know nothing about it, but that's a very beautiful gun right there. Got a Ruger Custom with scope, running 650 on that one. We've got us another Varmint Special 1200 on this Remington Model 700, 25-06. This Winchester here, 25 Winchester Magnum 1100. Got us a Mauser Espanol 1893, running 775. Next to that, we've got 500 on this Type 44 Russian carbine. And we're looking at this British Enfield US property composite stock, running 500 on that guy. Very nice. And a Swedish Husqvarna. Husqvarna, that's a chainsaw brand. 800. Deutsch Waffen 7mm. Running 800 on that guy right there. And then this one right here at the long barrel, an 8x57R, made from 4570 brass. Siamese Mauser, will fire, must make your own brass. That's crazy, I've never heard of anything like that. Huh, let's see if there's a price tag on it. I'll see a tag on it. And we've got us a Bridges Enfield 7.62, 308 Winchester, 550. And a Moss MLE French M95, 1500. We're looking at $1,000 here for this Weatherby. On the first one on the rack, next to it, we've got a 300 Win Mag, no sights on the barrel, 1500. Beautiful stock on this one. We've got a Bullseye 22 long, heavy bolt, heavy barrel, running 350. It's not too bad, especially a good looking gun. We got 1400 on this Legs 375 H&H. Huh. And a Ruger Mark II and 204 Ruger, 1200. And the last one on the rack here, we've got a Winchester Model 70 and 300 Winchester Magnum, running 600 right there. We got a Smith & Wesson 645 and 45, 800. We got a Taurus 605, 425, a Taurus 605, again, 425 in black. The Standard Manufacturing double barrel revolver, 425. I had one, I sold one, I would never buy one again. H&R 22 long rifle, 350 for that one. We got a Ruger Wrangler, 275. We've got 700 on this Ruger below it. I can't tell what it is. We've got an Ruger LCR revolver, 700. A Smith & Wesson M&P 30 caliber, 30. Huh. Cool. 500. We're running F&N 509 and 9mm, 700. A Belgian Pinfire 7mm, 800. And a Uberti 1873 and 357 mag, 600. And then we're running an SECY 270 in pink. We've got a Soda Arms AR-15, 875. And we've got another SECY down here in purple, 250. Got an AK pistol, shoots AK round, 7.62 by 39. I don't see a price tag on it. A Phoenix Arms with a compensator. That's crazy, 350. I ain't never seen a Phoenix Arm done up that much. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell to be notified when I drop the next video. Had a really good time at this gun show. It's a smaller venue. Was able to pick up the Eastern Arms 16 gauge double barrel for $270 out the door. Jimmy didn't have change, neither did I. He's a good guy. And I think that's a really good price. A couple of vendors there were telling me they'd put $500 on that gun on their table and sell it all day long like that. So again, we kept under budget. We picked up a shotgun and it was a double barrel, under $300. We hit the target. Thank you, Will, for coming with me. I appreciate your time, guys. Thanks for coming on this adventure. I'll see you at the next gun show.